welcome officially to all of you, no matter where you happen to be. You might be in North America, Central America, South America, Australia, in Asia, maybe even in the countries of Africa and Europe. We welcome all of you to the call tonight. Some great information about the importance of retargeting ads with our OMA product. I know I'm super excited to listen to the information that Cheryl is going to give us. So Cheryl, let me officially welcome you. And I do have an initiative to pose to you right now. In many different lists of what is the most technology and business trend right now, they are highlighting the issue of artificial intelligence. Would you just make a comment or two regarding the importance of artificial intelligence with people really understanding the great value of the OMA product, which is available through ByDzyne? So what is your comment to all of us about the importance of artificial intelligence?
Hey, Dave, thank you. Thanks so much for having me here today. I'm super excited to see my ByDzyne and OMA family. So welcome, everybody. Super stoked to be here. Okay. Hi, Jim. As soon as this is how we're starting. As soon as I see somebody wave, I'm like, all right, we're all waving now. And I saw Jim. So anyway, hi, everybody. I think it's exciting, even if you're online, to just start waving to everybody, right? So I love your question, Dave. Thanks for the great intro as well. Look, so if you kind of nerd out with me for a bit and you kind of go back, you've probably seen online a whole bunch of things about artificial intelligence and machine learning, and people kind of think of it as this like robot that comes. However, artificial intelligence, especially in marketing, can be significant in helping you in your business. And I want to explain to you why. Right? When we think of artificial intelligence, I want you to think of everything that needs to be calculated and added up all the time, right? But if you have a computer, have you ever seen, like, how many of you use a calculator right now? If you want to do some big multiplier or something, right? You like kind of click and you let the machine kind of do its thing. And then you're like, all right, whoo, I don't have to know new math, old math, the math that my kids are learning right now. We can get into a whole nother topic about that, right? So there's lots of calculations that need to be made. And specifically with this product, what I want you to know is we're scouring the internet for great articles, great content for you to post online, but we're also measuring while doing that. So when we do scour the internet, we want to get the most clicked on, the most interacted with articles for you, videos, right? Suggested posts for you to do with your 3-click marketing. We learn every single time, not we, but artificial intelligence. I don't want to take that. It's Cheryl, she's learning, right? But the machine is kind of learning, right? And it's understanding what gets clicked on more, and it's kind of measuring, how does your audience react to this? What's the new article that I should be giving out or posting? Let me see how you're, not only as an industry standard or as a whole, right? What's the most clicked on article? But let's say, you know, Jim has a different audience than Monica and Phoebe. And hi, Erin. Hi, Greg. Hi, Karen. Hi, right? Like everybody's, hi, Diana. I'm just kind of whooshing through the crowd here, but don't we all have or interact differently? Doesn't everybody's audience kind of interact differently? So what if artificial intelligence can kind of measure how your audience reacts, right? Can it make smarter adjustments as to what articles it gives you, how what it should post, what videos it should do, right? The answer is yes. And that's part of what OMA has for you. So it makes more intelligent suggestions along the way. And the more and more that you use it, the smarter and smarter that it gets. Now you can have a bunch of people trying to measure, but imagine that. So I say let the system do the work. And I hope that answers your question, Dave, with a lot of interaction and a lot of hands going.
Cheryl, that was such an amazing answer that it leads me to the conclusion that they must put smart pills in the water in New Jersey. Because that was like one of the best answers regarding artificial intelligence I've ever heard. So thank you very much for being smart. Thank you for drinking the water in New Jersey. And thank you once again for being with us tonight. Now, I know that your special presentation is going to be gearing around the value of retargeting ads with respect to our OMA product. So with no further delay, I'm going to give the mic formally to you so you can launch right into your presentation.
Thank you so much, Dave. And thank you once again to everybody that's here. And I kind of want to just get started talking to you all. We're going to go through this system. I'm going to talk to you about the app. I'll actually show you the retargeting ads and how to set them up. But I just want to have a chat with you all. Feel free to use the chat that's over here. We want to make this super interactive and fun. To me, marketing is super, super fun. And I want you all to have lots and lots of fun with me here tonight. So, has this ever happened to you? Just put like a yes in the comments, right? You're talking to your girlfriend or me. You're talking to your friends, you're talking to your girlfriend on the phone. You're sitting there, you're searching, right? You're online, you see a great ad, maybe it's a pair of jeans. It was a pair of jeans for me. It was today. And they were ripped and they had like leopard like underneath where the rip was. So has this ever happened to you, right? I knew I was looking for this pair of jeans. I'm checking them out and I get distracted because I have 3 kids, okay? And I'm working and I'm doing my thing. And I'm like, meh, I'll get back to that in a minute. Now, every single thing in my news feed right now is jeans. I mean, there are thousands of jeans. I can't escape the jeans with leopard. I got jeans with holes in them. I got shorts, I got jeans just from everywhere. So has anybody ever experienced that? Like you can't even say like dog food into your phone. You're like, oh man, here it is. That's it, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna get ads for dog food all the dang time. Where you click on one site and you I know about marketing, like that's what I do. But I'll tell you all a little secret. Okay, so have you ever liked a pair of shoes or so? Me, I like shoes. So I like a pair of shoes online. Don't give me that face, Jen. Monica, you get it, right? You like a pair of shoes that are online. You click on it. Okay. And then you're like, I'll come back to that. That might have been pretty pricey. And then you just keep on seeing the shoes and you're like, it's a sign. I know it is. It's a sign. I should probably get these shoes. The world is telling me that they belong to me. Right? Monica, come on. Give me a little head shake. You know what I'm saying. All right. So you go and you wind up buying the shoes. Okay. That has ever happened to you, put it in the chat. However, I got to tell you a little secret. It's not a sign. I'm still taking it as one. However, Karen, it's not a, Karen, you're with me. I see you chatting. I see you shaking the head. It's not a sign. We could take it as one though. You could whisper to yourself too. It's just called retargeting. Don't be mad. Don't hate. I promise you, right? It's all good. You could take it as a sign as if you want to. However, it's just called retargeting. So lots of times there's online ads that are out there, right? And people can go what we call and do what we call cold market advertising. We're just trying to drive traffic and see who kind of lands there. So they put an ad out and they're like, hopefully someone sees it, hopefully someone gets it, and they click on it. That's one form of advertising. However, or marketing, right? However, it's a whole different thing and it's a whole nother ball game. If you've sent a friend a message or you're posting on your timeline and someone clicks on it and then they can't escape you, right? They're like, oh man, there's that Karen's again? Eric, why? Coral, what are you doing? Like, how come I keep on seeing your page over and over and over again and your product like over and over and over again? And that's called retargeting. So there's lots and lots and lots of power behind retargeting. or remarketing, retargeting, right? Because somebody showed an interest once, so they keep on seeing your ad, and an ad for that website over and over and over again. So yes, there's cold market advertising, that's great. But one of the most powerful forms of marketing that you can have is retargeting. Once they showed some interest, but now they just can't get away from you. It's wonderful. Somebody out there like me, even though they understand what retargeting is and how it all works, I just tell myself, it's a sign. You need the shoes. Buy the face cream. You need to lose some weight, Cheryl. I don't know. So if you've ever felt that way and you're putting it here in the chat, I appreciate you. So Jim says, yep. Alexander says, yep. MAEW, sorry, don't know. Yes. Michael. I'm going to read this comment. Michael says, I had a beanbag advertisement stalk me for 6 months after once clicking, thanks to retargeting. Michael, that's retargeting. You are on it. Whoever Michael Firth was, you are my friend. You could not escape a beanbag. They were just over it, right? Karen says yes, right? Monica, yes. Rex, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so you have the power to do the, I think he's funny too. So you have the power to do the exact same thing in OMA. And that's what I want to share with you. If Karen put it, must have been a sign, Michael. I'm sorry, but if you're not laughing, that is hilarious. It was a sign, Michael, you needed a beanbag chair. I'm done. Whew. Okay. The beanbag is right here. If you, Michael, do you really have a beanbag? I'm gonna crack up. Michael said the beanbag is right here. That's the power. That's it. That's the power of retargeting. Whew. But my serious, I'm supposed to be the expert face on, but man, that's the power of remarketing. Thank you for sharing, Michael, and making us laugh. So let's talk about, before they don't invite me back, I'm just kidding, but let's talk about how you can do retargeting inside of your OMA account. Does everybody want to learn now? Right? Michael's buying a beanbag chair and I'm buying shoes and I understand it. Then you want to know how you can do it inside of OMA, right? I don't think it's a signal. Yep. Great. Okay. So what I want you to do is click on online ads. And right here it says retargeting and retargeting ad. Okay. So you're going to click on it. Now, I want you to think. Oh, did you just take my picture, Jim? What was that? Right? Okay. So inside of this section, you can create any ad that you want, but it's retargeting ad. It's a retargeting ad. So whatever you have on the initial website. So how it goes is somebody's going to view your website. Once they leave your website, we kind of like drop a pixel there. We tag them so that they get an ad. So whatever you're advertising on that website or whatever you're marketing on that website, if it's whatever your product is, okay? Make sure that your ad or the picture kind of contains that product so it's the law of familiarity, right? They're like, oh yeah, okay, I get it, right? So whenever you're creating the pictures for this ad, make sure you're doing it here, okay? And then you have your headline, your short summary, and your ad text. So whatever you're kind of saying on that website, you want to mirror some of that text and some of that language here so someone goes, oh man, it's a sign. Beanbag chairs for sale. That's it. We need shoes. Okay, I'm on it. I need to buy that lipstick again. I need to learn about Forex or CBD or whatever it is, right? so that they have that familiar, like it means something to them. They're like, okay, I've seen that before. I know I want to click on it one more time, right? So you see the landscape image and the square image. Now this is where you need to be paying attention. So look, if you're on camera, you're not on camera, everybody just get a little closer. Screenshot it like Jim if you want to, okay? Because this is important. Now, the website URL matters because I told you the way that this works is they see your website. They're going to click on it. Now the ad starts running to them over and over and over again. So it starts or it initiates from them viewing your website. If I sneeze, I'm sorry, I might. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Good thing my face ain't showing. Okay. So it's the initial website. Okay. So choose which website URL. And this is when they click on the ad, they'll go back to that website. Does everybody get it? Right? So you send this in Messenger, you text it to someone, you post it on Facebook, you're putting it out there, and then they'll see the ad over and over and over again, and then they'll land on that site again, giving them another opportunity to purchase or buy or put their information in, okay? So you wanna make sure that you line it up with that website URL, okay? And then you choose your language, and then you click on save, right? So it should be that website that you want them to go to over and over, and this is the ad that they will see. Now, right, in your OMA account, you need to get 100 people, 100 unique visitors in a month, 30 days, whatever, to view that website to activate retargeting, right? So 100 people, okay? So make sure you're getting your 100 people, right? Send it out, send out smoke signals, do social marketing with it, make people land on that website and they will be retargeted to, okay? And it will retarget up to 250 website visitors, at least 10 times throughout the month, okay? So what do you gotta do? Get a great website, share it with others. Once they click on it, they're tagged on that website. Now that they're tagged, they're not gonna stop seeing it. So they're gonna see your ad over and over and over again. Then they have an opportunity to click it again. 100 unique visitors, up to 250 unique website visitors will be retargeted. Okay, this is the power of retargeting. If you laughed even a little bit at Michael and his beanbag chair, then you should make sure that you set up your retargeting ad and get everybody that you know to view that website. Everybody in? Yeah? And that's just one portion of OMA, and I want to share with you the rest, and we'll kind of do a walkthrough, right? Really quickly, as I want to come back here in all seriousness, okay? The percentage of people that buy on a first exposure is what? Anybody want to put it in the chat? The percentage of people that buy upon first exposure of a product are, thank you. Cripple put 0, it's like slim to none. It's like 0.1%, it's like nobody, right? They have to see, when do people usually buy? About 8 times, right? You gotta see it about 8 times. So this is also where retargeting comes in, right? It's kind of that like little piece of follow-up that you don't have to always do on your own. Let the system kind of try to follow up for you. Of course, you should be doing your follow-ups. I'm not saying don't do them. I'm saying that the odds of somebody buying upon first exposure are slim to none. So this is why, look, an online ad, a regular one, right? They're seeing it once. The odds of them buying, taking a form of action, slim to none. But with retargeting, when they see it over and over and over and over again, Michael over here with his beanbag chair, Cheryl with her shoes, it's ridiculous. And you know, I should show you, but I did buy the pair of jeans that had the leopard behind them in the slits. Yeah. Anyway, that's too much information about what Cheryl buys. Okay, so we're gonna continue on with the rest of the system. Can everybody do that? Today, right after this, what are you gonna do? You're gonna set up your retargeting ad. Got it? Get it? Good. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so let's kind of go through the rest of the system together, and I'm gonna start right at the very top, right where you can see your account information and mobile app. Okay, social settings, blah, blah, blah. But I wanna pay attention right here to the mobile app. Now, it will give you a username and password to log into your mobile app. And the mobile app that you want to download is Now Site Marketing, right? So I want to show you what happens when you log into that app. Let me see if I can, maybe I'll just share my cell phone screen. Okay. Sure. Let's just hope it all goes really well. All right, so I'm going to share my cell phone screen. Hopefully nothing comes up here. And then you click on or you search Now Site Marketing in your app store. And you click on Open. Now here I'm already logged into my OMA account. Remember when I was showing you how to log in? That's my OMA Gmail account. But you're going to log in with the username and password that's here, right? And now you can do your 3-click marketing later, and you can see all of my 3-click marketing, right? Here, Fun with OMA. All of my suggested posts are right here, okay? You can also see all of your websites in this section. So if you want quick access to a website, right, you can always go in here and get really quick access to your websites. If you have content or you have a team that you've built, we'll go there. If you're not sure what Teams is, we'll show you how to build your team inside of your account, but you can see your team here, right? And you can see all of the content that's shared there with your team. If you have websites, email campaigns, social marketing posts, right? You can even see chats here that you have with your teams, and you can message someone, and you can see all of your contacts in here, right? All of the people who opted in to your list, okay? So real quick, real easy how you can do OMA on the fly. And that was, thank you. That was how you can access that on your App Store, Google Play Store. And really great that I shared my phone and nothing happened. We'll celebrate that for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna go right back into my OMA account here, right? And we're just gonna kind of go down the line together, all right? So what did I just click on? Analytics, okay? So you can see your analytics or anybody that's in your team. I'll show you that in a few minutes. Right here in your analytics section, and you can even select a team member if you have team members in here with OMA. And you can also see all of your websites. You can continue to scroll through and you can see the analytics on all of your websites. And you could even see all of your audience building analytics, right? Did you get website visitors, social media followers, if you entered contacts, how many people looked at your website, right? And then you could see interest building. So interest building is, did you get engagement on social media? Did you send out emails? Did you have blog visitors? Do you have clicks, shares, likes, comments on your business page? So you can see your analytics in this section. And see right here, they're like, you're not doing a good job, right? See where the red is like it's decreasing. Come on, Cheryl, with the email. Okay, so you can see where you can focus on and where your team members can focus. We went through the online ads. In the website section, you can see all of your websites. Have fun, build as many as you want to. Each one of these that has this circle with the AI, right? Those are your AI marketing campaigns. You can have up to 3. And when you do, it will give you that suggested content or suggested posts. Okay, that's where it will pull up the content for you, and it's learning every single day, like we talked about with Dave earlier here. Okay, so you can have one that is turned on for AI, and you'll find content here in social marketing. It's really, really simple to build and edit a web page. We'll do one really quick. Right, I know I'm just taking up time and having a party, but here I'll just do OMA fun Zoom, okay? And then we'll name this OMA fun Zoom, okay? My language is English, and then I can name the website URL whatever I'd like. OMA fun Zoom, I can choose my category, right? Automotive, investment products, business services, cosmetics. There's one for ByDzyne down there. What do you want to build? You can build whatever you want, right? So, I don't know. I'm going to choose something fun or off the wall. Who knows? Let's see. What do I want to choose? Pets. Okay. So I'm going to choose pet grooming. How about that? Right? Maybe I own a pet grooming. Ah, look how cute. It built a web page for me, right? And I chose a good one. This one was fun, right? So up to 3 of your sites have artificial intelligence, okay? So here you now have a page or a template that's kind of started for you. It's super fun if you have ever wanted to be a pet groomer, or maybe you know someone. Here you go, super cute. Okay, so you can turn on 3-click marketing right here. You can have up to 3. I already have 3, so I can't turn it on here, but this is where you turn it on. This is where your business name is and your website settings, right? You can even add an image. So when you send this link to someone, they'll see an image, right? Maybe you have a happy dog or whatever. You can add the image here. So it's kind of the metadata that comes with it. Super like technical term for when you send a link. This is the picture that populates, okay? You can see my industry. Do I have a contact form? Keywords here if I want to target my audience, right? I can add keywords, and if I have social media connections in here, right? You can even click on the pinwheel here, and you could upload a logo image here, social media links, website background. It's all there done for you. You can even add custom coding if you like. You can, oh no, I don't want to upload an image. I have no idea why that happened. Let's see the chat. You can put more websites by expanding the OMA. If you want to promote OMA, what's the best category for it? It's ByDzyne OMA. Try that one. If your category is a no, can I ask for it? Make sure that you aren't going so niche into your category. Yes, you can ask for it, but make sure you're not going so niche. Remember, it's marketing, not sales. You want to be wide at the top of your funnel, right? So make sure you're not going too deep into your categories. Go industry subcategory, okay? Great questions, though. Appreciate it. And then you can do ByDzyne OMA. You can put more websites. You can have as many websites as you want. You can just have 3-click marketing campaigns. Okay, so you can build as many websites as you want. When you click on the home button in here, you can see how you can edit each section that's built here in the website section. Like here I can say, best dog groomer in South Jersey, right? And then I can change the style here if I want. I can make it super big or super little, right? I can change the color, the font weight. You should just have fun back here in building your pages, okay? So have fun, design them however you would like, and you could edit each page too. And you can add a button, a call to action. Maybe you have someone that does have a website, you can do this, and then it could go to their website. It's totally up to you. You can even have it go to a second page that you've built here, okay? So super simple, and just click on save and exit, and now you're done. And if you ever want to edit a page, you just come down here and click on edit, and then you can see really nice page that was built, and you could edit each section of the page. Just click right here and you could edit any section that you'd like, okay? Super duper simple. I don't want to change anything in here though. Don't save, okay? In the email campaigns section, you can see all of the campaigns. Can we have ByDzyne set up for all new products? Yes, go to your ByDzyne section. Okay, so email campaigns. There is going to be an email newsletter, right? Already built in here for your 3-click marketing campaigns. Don't delete them. Don't try change. They just go out on your behalf with new content. I had to get real serious for a second. Don't delete them. Don't go crazy, right? Let it fly. You can also build your own email marketing campaigns, and that's what I want to share with you right now. So here, this obviously it says newsletter. This one says newsletter, if it's a newsletter, because it's in my 3-click marketing campaign, I leave it alone. But I can add new on a dog groomer, okay? And then I can choose whichever list I want to do. What did I just name it? Bridge page, right? This is demo. Cheryl list. Demo purposes. Oh, OMA fun Zoom list. Okay. And then I can just do your reply to email. Oh, it says gmail.com. Get started. And now if someone opts in here, they'll get this email series, right? So I'm just going to say first or immediate email, subject line, very first email, and it sends immediately, and I could just drag and drop sections into my email. Do I want a headline? Do I want a large text block, large image, button, video? It's totally up to you. Just hardest part, click on it, hold it down, whoosh it on over. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to save and exit. And now this is the email that goes out once someone opts into this website. It's the immediate email, right? Thank you so much. If I want to add another email into that series, I add another one. That goes out. Email 2. And then instead of sending it immediately, I'll send it like a day later. Right? So it doesn't matter when they opt in. They get the immediate email, then the day 1, then the day 2, then the day 3, then the day 4. You could talk to them about your product. Okay? And then you can save and exit, and you can build as many emails as you want. So I'm going to save and exit, and that's the email campaign in social marketing. The suggested posts that are up here, right? Those are the ones that are activated for your 3-click marketing campaign. So whenever you have AI activated on any one of those websites, you'll get suggested posts, right? One of these is like Forex. One of these is a realtor page. One of these is an insurance agent, right? So if I wanted to post about Forex today, I click on post. And it says, would you like to add this content to your website's blog? Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? It helps with the SEO. It helps keep your website relevant. Click on yes, blog, awesome. Now, you can require contact information to view the content or not when you're posting on social media, totally up to you, right? If you just want somebody to go to your website, maybe it's because you're doing retargeting and you just want them to land on your website. You don't have to require contact information. You can even set a custom URL and you could decide where to post. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. It's up to you. Post to them all, post to one. Click on post and then it'll ask you, have you succeeded with publishing this post? Great. Would you like to email this content to your followers? Yes, the email newsletter was built for you. And now it says, great job. Now spend 3 minutes adding new friends and followers on social media. Build your audience every day is the key to online marketing success. Really quickly. Okay. Not that I don't want to grow my business, right? So how many people would like to learn really quickly how you can build your audience? Does anybody want a really quick tip on how you can build your audience? Okay? I want you to build your audience organically, people that will know you, that will love you, that will follow you, right? When you do this I'm talking specifically on Facebook, okay? Let's focus on that one area right now. And this is basically how I went from like 185 friends to I don't know how many followers I have now on Facebook, but I never paid for them. I never did anything like that. It's like 5,000 followers in a few years and a maxed out friends list. But I did it organically and I followed this way. And this is a tip I don't share very often. So how many of you have a hobby? Put in the chat, what's your hobby? Just tell me. What do you like to do? Travel. Designing, empower women to be seen and heard. Yoga, cycling, gym, painting, yoga, paddle, hiking, gardening, training, photography, walking, facial massage, dance, health, gardening, driving, travel, cooking, laundry, food, wine, nails, travel, fishing, dancing. Okay. Do you think that there's a Facebook group for your hobby in your area? Just answer yes or no. Is there a Facebook group for your hobby with thousands of people in it? Right now, they're talking about cycling. They're talking about yoga. They're talking about photography. They're talking about designing. They're talking about whatever. Join them. I don't know about joining them all, but join one that you really, really like. Have you ever joined one of those like moms groups when you first have a baby? Oh, okay. But anyway, join one, okay? And then become super active in the group. You like these people. You like what they're going to say anyway. You have something in common with them. What happens when you go and interact in that group? You actually become friends with them and you actually have something to talk about, right? They just by default start becoming your friend. And you are a person of value to them because you're commenting on posts. You're sharing great stuff in that group. You concentrate in there, right? When you do, they come back and see you on social media. And if you post about your business, what happens? People say, hey, what do you do? And that's what we call simple marketing. It's simple. What do you do? Do you know how many followers that you can get? Do you know how many real friends that you can get? Lots of times the guru always said, go into a sales group, start sharing in direct sales group, people who love marketing, people who love selling, swap groups. How many people have ever been told, go into a swap group, you know, where it's like, I buy this, you buy that? Stop that. Stop. Sales professionals, y'all are all sharing your same opportunity in there. Stop. Don't do it. This is marketing. Let me help tell you how to get real people that want to follow you and that are actually interested in your life. You have a great opportunity. How many people feel like they have an amazing opportunity with ByDzyne and OMA? I want to see, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like you have a great opportunity, if you're super excited about it, if you love what you do, put a 1 in the chat. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. You'd be dropping ones from everywhere. Yes. I love it. If you feel like you have a great opportunity, you have an opportunity to work with whomever you like. Don't you like the people you work with? Aren't you looking to your left and looking to your right and you're like, Karen, Aaron, Sandra, yo, Corlin, how you doing? That's what your life should be like. And that's what it should be like on social media. And when you're connecting with people, when you have really great, genuine relationships with people and you're in those groups, do me a favor. Don't go into the sales group. Don't do the sales professionals. Don't do the swap group. Go with your hobby. Those people will come back and ask you what you do, and you'll gain more friends, more followers, more genuine relationships. And guess what? When and if they join your business, You are going to enjoy working with them. You work from home. You have a great opportunity. Shouldn't you do it with people that you love? Right? And wouldn't it be nice to be like, hey, you want to join a business? Great. You're working your business. You're doing your thing. Meet me at 10. We're going to crochet something together. That's the crochet. I don't even know how to crochet. However, but wouldn't you want to be friends with that person? Don't you want to do business with that person? Follow that building your business, building your audience. You will thank me a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, saying, guess what? I have genuine relationships. I love the people that I work with, and I will no longer do a sales group or a swap group or a direct sales or people that like sales who like sales or people who like products who like product groups. We're going to stop that to here too. We getting on the soapbox. I got like a few minutes left. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Right? So make sure that you're sharing your posts. You can even go and search content in here and post articles, videos, images. You could upload your own, add it to your blog, do your thing if you want to in this section, right? You don't always have to follow the selected content or the done for you content. Come in here and find your own content if you'd like. In the contact section, here you can find all of your leads. You can find the people that opt in. You can find all of your lists in this section and have a party. You can even add a new contact. You can import contacts through a CSV. And if you want to export your contacts through a CSV, that's just comma separated value. I don't know why they get all crazy with the acronyms. It's like SEO, CRM, CSV, whatever. That just means, do you want a list of all of your contacts? Click on the export all contacts here. You can see them all. In the teams section, how many people love duplication and retention? In your team? Holla. Okay, if you love duplication and retention, make sure that you're building a team, inviting your team to join. Anybody that's in your team, you can invite as long as they have the OMA product. And here's what makes this section super amazing. If you're doing well and you have a great email campaign, if you're doing well and you have a great website, if you're doing well and you have a great social marketing post, what you can do is you can say, hey, Monica, guess what? I have this website that's phenomenal and it's converting and people love it. Here, I'm going to share it with you so you get results. And Monica's going to be like, thank you. I have a great email campaign. Use it. Share all of your content with your people. It doesn't matter if you sell life insurance. It doesn't matter if you're a dog groomer. If you work in a sales team, make sure that you're giving them all of the tools that you have in here as well so that they can do well. You can even chat with your team and chat with your members here, make team announcements so it doesn't get lost in Facebook or in the file section or in the announcements tab, or when they join your Facebook group, you're like, go to announcements. It's in the file section. It's in step 1. You must have missed that post. It's all right here, okay? And it's also inside of your app that we went through, right? And you can join as many teams as you want. So let's say, I don't know, Sandra has a team and Karen has a team and Greg has a team and Aaron has a team and Mike has a team and Jim has a team. If you want to join their team just to kind of share content, you can do that as well. Do the team members need to buy OMA separately? They just have to have OMA and they can be a part of your team. In the OMA app, do I put a new password? Mary, you put the password that's in the very top, okay? If you're downloading the app, remember, the password is here. It'll give you the password. You want to use this password. Use this username and this password, okay? That's how you access the mobile app. Sorry, we're flying all over the place here. I'm trying to talk fast. To the translators who I promised I wouldn't talk too fast, sorry. Yikes. Okay. In your content section, you can see all the content in here, and you can see all the content that is shared with you here as well. And then you also have support. Woo! All right. Hopefully this was fun. and you had a blast, and you learned a bit about retargeting, and you learned a bit about gaining traction in your audience, and we had lots and lots and lots of fun together, and they're going to invite me back for another session, even though I said I thought I was going to sneeze. But I had a blast, and I love having the opportunity to hang with you all. And remember, marketing is fun. You should have fun with it. It should be the most fun that you have. You get to be creative. So get out there, be creative, use your retargeting, and have lots and lots and lots of fun with OMA, because I know that I do. So thanks so much for inviting me. Back on over to you, Dave. You're muted though.
Cheryl, thank you so much. I really appreciate, we all appreciate the incredible talent that you bring to us with your expertise about online marketing, artificial intelligence, retargeting, and your professional skill is only surpassed by your brilliant personality. Thank you so much. If anything, we're going to remember tonight is the night of shoes and beanbag chairs. So thank you so very, very much for sharing your enthusiasm as well as sharing your expertise with us. So right now, as all of you know, we've only got another couple of minutes to go before we reach the top of the hour, and we'll be having our next very inspiring episode of Mind Movers. So welcome all of you to stay right here. We've only literally got 2 or 3 more minutes, and we'll be ready to go. And all of you, I'm loving seeing the gratitude that you're expressing towards Cheryl Coco for the remarkable job that she does for us each and every time that we are on an episode of OMA. So Cheryl, once again, thank you to you.